What is up, all my chosen ones? Jazz Roy's back at it again, and today we're going to do something a little more fun, alright? As we're awaiting the last 17% of the Saitamask audit to be completed, I figured, why don't we jump a little bit and think about what Saitama would really be like sitting at the same value that Ethereum is currently at. Now, before we get into this, guys, please take the time to hit that like button, please and thank you. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're liking the content that you're seeing and want to see more of it. Hit that notification button to get first dibs when I do another live stream where I interact with all my chosen ones out there, okay? So, let's get into this. And real quick note, man, I had to come spice it up a little bit. I brought out the little purple tie to match the shirt with the vest, man. Hey, Classy Crypto, you might have some competition, brother, okay? They're just jokes, man. Just jokes, man. All right, let's get into this now. So, I was talking about in my live stream that I just did a few hours ago about what Saitama would be like sitting at Ethereum's market cap. What type of price would Saitama be at? And what factors will it take for us to even see that happening? Alright, let's get into this. So, first off, we're going to go look at Ethereum. Ethereum right now is sitting at a market cap of about $474 billion. Now, Saitama right now is sitting at about a $2.2 billion market cap, and we still got a lot more burning to come. So I'm just throwing that out there in the very beginning. Keep that in mind. This ain't our final supply. Let's keep that in mind. All right. So obviously, to get to a market cap of about 400 billion, I'm going to do some math right now. So as we know, if we kill 1 0, we get to 6 zeros and a 4. That's going to be requiring a $22 billion market cap. Doesn't sound that bad. Doesn't sound that far-fetched. Now to knock it down a little more to 5 zeros and a 4, that's going to be 220 billion market cap. Now, what we do is that if we are going to say Ethereum's market cap, which is in the 470 range, we're going to double that. So, work with me now. If a 220 billion market cap will put us at 5 zeros and a 4, that would mean that to double that amount in market cap to get to where Ethereum is at, that would roughly place us right around 5 zeros and a 7 to an 8 within that frame, because it's not exactly half. 220 to 470 is not exactly a 50-50 split, but it's more so along that range. I could be wrong, but at least in the mid fives. You guys can do it on the calculator if you want to, and that's a big deal. Because that's still not even near Shiba's price. That's still like 10 times lower than Shiba's current price. However, the gains that we'll be seeing will be phenomenal, because that's more than 100x returns from whatever we're sitting at right now at this very moment before Saitamask is released. Now, let's go on Twitter a little bit. Let's dabble a bit. Okay? The Saitamask app. This right here, in my personal opinion, may very well be the central web that takes Saitama to that level of value that it can be amongst a top 5 cryptocurrency. Up there with Ethereum, up there with Cardano, Solana, the big boys. Saitama want to sit with the big boys. It's not there yet. I don't think it should be there yet. It's only 6 months old. These other products have been around for a while now. Work with me now. 6 months old, Saitama. But look at all the things that are already in store for this project. Saitamask, our own marketplace. Saitamask, a safe place. And you know it's safe because of how long Certic is taking for this audit now. To keep your cryptos in and exchange them for other projects. without worrying about the nitpicky hacks, without worrying about a Bitmart situation occurring, without worrying about those dust tokens dropping into your Coinbase and MetaMask wallet like it's been happening to me and a couple other friends I know. This is new age stuff, guys. Saitamaker, the NFT game. I don't know much about NFTs, so I'm not going to dive into it. But what I do know, because I got my friends in the NFTs, they in it now. And I know they doing real good with that too. Let me tell you, the flips, that's another story. That's another story. And more importantly than all of that, Saita Education. The platform will actually teach new investors more knowledge on certain cryptocurrencies that they're investing into. What does that remind you of, guys? What does that remind you of? I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of another Coinbase app, because that's what Coinbase has. Have you guys ever tried the little thing in the bottom of your Coinbase where it has like certain information about certain coins and you do like quizzes on it and it gives you like $1 or $2 of that coin? What makes you think that Saitama will not take that direction with Saita Education, but on a more amped up level? Because now we're also going to be talking about staking, the rewards, reflections, the potential, I said potential because it hasn't been 100% announced yet, hyper burn of every transaction taking place when Saitamask occurs. We're talking Lily Finance, a project that I am so eager to get into because this is the first of its kind to be taking such a dramatic leap into the medical industry and helping. And especially, I don't know about where you guys live at, but here in America, healthcare is over the roof, man. Like the pricing for people that don't have insurance, unbelievable. And even the ones that do have insurance, what you got to pay for that insurance here? Double unbelievable. That's another topic now. But notice that we are already spreading crypto in a sense that we are going to be tackling situations like that. And where does it all come back to? Saitama. Saitama is the spider web. Saitama is like bridging all of these different things together. And I'm so excited talking about this that I'm sure there's things that I'm even forgetting to mention right now that you guys might remind me of in the comments. Which, by the way, feel free to leave a comment, guys. You know I like interacting with you all. And, guys, I just want to say that the money that we're all sitting on right now, at 7 zeros and a 4, I really want you to multiply that by 100, maybe even more. It's more than 100x to get to Ethereum's current market cap. So as a matter of fact, 100x from here will only put us at half of Ethereum's value. So times it by 100, guys, and let that sink in for a bit. That is how much it's looking with the current total supply. We don't have a use case out yet. In my previous stream a few hours ago, I had somebody going back and forth with me. If you guys watched, you know who I'm talking about. That he was saying, Saitama is all talk. SHIB has more use cases, this and that. Now, I'm not here to bash SHIB. SHIB Army is what got me started into diving deep with these cryptos. SHIB Army is what really gave me that leg up to have other money to invest into other projects. So I will forever stay loyal and, show love to the SHIB Army. I can't say loyal because I sold my project for Saitama, but that's not the point. I still got love. However, you cannot tell me that what they did in 12 months, Saitama is not outdoing that in just half the time. And actually, it's been more than 12 months. You cannot tell me Saitama is not doing that in half the time, with still more to come. Did I mention that they're getting into games? You remember that? The Wolfcaster? Oh, how about Cytoverse? Yeah, Cytoverse. Its own metaverse that is going to bridge the shopping. It's going to bridge play to earn all in one city. Now it sounds like all talk right now, right? I know. These are things that are not made overnight. Of course not. This is the future, however. And great things take time. And so far, all I've been seeing is just miracle on top of miracle. The simple fact that we're in a market crash yet we're still sitting well into the 7 zeros. For somebody like me who got in at 9 zeros, fresh out of 10 zeros in Saitama, this is a miracle that we're even holding the line this strong this late into the game. So, man, I don't know about you guys, but once again, I'm feeling really bullish as usual. And I wanted to just get you guys thinking a little bigger in case you've been struggling with some doubt on watching the charts. Now, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not here to say you better hold your tokens. If you want to sell your Saitama tokens and get into other projects like Adam Shelton, for example, go right ahead. There's no bashing. There's none of that. Everyone teaches their own. But you guys know me, why I'm convicted to Saitama, and what I plan on doing with my holdings and getting my personal life started for the better. You know, I'm relying on Saitama to make some big moves. The first step you're going to see is me in my own place with my own studio. You're going to hear no voices in the background but just me. So that's just a start, guys. With that being said, thank you all for tuning in once again. Please hit the subscribe and notification bell so you can be first dibs when I do another stream and we can talk more about this face to face, or face to keyboard. And I will catch each and every one of you guys at the top.